got a full body workout and you only need you. It's like the best kind of workout. Hey guys, it's Jamie with Badass Mama Gang, and today we have a home workout that's for the entire body with no equipment. Yep, I said it, no equipment.
Okay, let's go.
Hey there, pretty mama. Welcome to today's workout. This one's a full body, and all you need is you in a comfortable spot on the floor. For our warm-up, this is just about moving around, getting the blood flowing. You're gonna see me just marching in place, circling those arms. Just remember, everybody's workout doesn't have to look the same. It's just about getting us up, moving, and that blood going. For today's workout, you're gonna see 5 series. In each series, we have 3 moves to complete. We have a whole bunch of volume, and what I mean by that is a whole bunch of reps for each exercise. The cool thing about this workout is if there's a move that you're like, that sucks, Jamie, we only do it 1 cycle through, and then after that, we move on. For our first move, we have 10 incline push-ups. I like to do these up against a desk or up against a wall, as I feel like you can get a greater range of motion. Elbows and hands are out wide. Just press down into that push-up. Our next move is going to be a sumo squat. This is a great time just to catch your breath, get yourself a quick drink of water, and get ready to go. For this move, our feet are a little wider than shoulder width, toes and knees out on the diagonal. You're going to sit down in that imaginary chair behind you. Think about all the weight in the heels of your feet. You can wiggle your toes. This is a great time to make sure that your knees are not extending past your toes. What I mean by that is you want to keep those knees right over top of your ankles. If you find that your knees are hyperextending or going past those toes, 2 things to fix this. Step those legs a little wider apart, or really think about pressing back into that imaginary chair behind you. We have 50 reps on this one. That is a lot of sumo squats. So if you need to take a break, take a moment and just dive right back in. Up next, we've got calf raises. For this one, we're gonna keep our heels together and our toes pointed out like a ballerina. We're gonna raise up onto those toes, heels coming up, squeezing tight as you can, and then lower back down. For this one, we also have 50 reps. All right, we've wrapped up series 1. Let's move to our next series and we start right back off with our incline push-up. Go find your desk, your wall, or can even do these from the floor.
We go back in time to thrills I miss and all the things I wish we did. All I know is that I need somebody like you, 'cause I can't waste another night sitting here alone, hoping for your voice on the telephone. I know it's a supercut as you walk away, playing in my mind all the things I never close my eyes and the sky's on fire. I can't waste another.
Our second move in this series is a squat with a knee lift. This is a little bit of leg and a whole lot of core with our balance. Again, we have that invisible chair right behind us. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're gonna sit back into that chair, and as we come up, you lift your side knee, getting a little bit of a core or oblique squeeze, ribs coming down to those hips. Alternate legs. We do end up with 25 per leg. I like to count these down as 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up.
Take me back to another sunrise, back when all I ever needed was by my side. You're a star brighter than Venus, I'm your satellite whenever I'm with you. 'Cause we go back in time to thrills I miss and all the things I wish we did. All I know is that I need somebody like you, 'cause I can't waste another night sitting here alone, hoping for your voice on the telephone. I know it's a supercut as you walk away, playing in my mind all the things I never close my eyes and the sky's on fire. I can't waste another night sitting here alone. We can't do it all again, and I'll never let you go. And I'll never let you go. No, never let you go. No, no, and I'll never let you go.
It's been way too long, I've been building walls around me. Keep my distance so you never know too much about me. Trying to keep you out cause I love my safe space. But the problem is I never looked into my own face. Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? We let it go, will we hold it aside? It's hard to take the blame, I know it doesn't feel right. We let it go, will we hold it aside? You're more than just your past, you're more than what you realize. We let it go, will we hold it aside? It's hard to take the blame, I know it doesn't feel right. We let it go, will we hold it aside? You're more than just your past, you're more than what you realize. It's been way too long, I've been building walls around me. Keep my distance so you never know too much about me. Trying to keep you out cause I love my safe space.
The last move in this series is a side lunge with a knee lift. You're very carefully going to step out to the side into a side lunge, push off that heel, and lift up into a knee lift. Again, a whole lot of leg, a whole lot of core in this. We stay with the same leg for all 25 reps and then switch to the other side. Moving into series 3, we're going to head down to the floor, so go grab your mat or comfortable spot on the floor. We start with tricep push-ups. With this, your arms are super narrow to your body, and as your body comes down to the mat or the floor, those arms glide across the side of your rib cage. You can do these from your toes or your knees. We have 10. Our next move is hip lift. Flip over so that you're laying down on the mat. Feet are going to be down on the mat with the knees up. All you're going to do is lift those hips up and down. If you want a little extra, don't let them come all the way back down to the mat, but instead just hover and then lift back up. The important part here is at the very top, you want to squeeze as tight as you can.
Say we're thriving, you can meet me in the back. Start the car and all of that. We can drive away to Cali, find ourselves down in the valley. I just wanna show you off because I like you a lot. Hey.
Move in this series is an out in. You're going to move your feet so they're side by side. Lift those hips straight up in the air. This is your starting position. This is where you will stay, and all you do is open your knees out and press them back in. Make sure you leave that tushy straight up in the air. Don't let it fall back down. Series 4, we start right back off with the arms again with our tricep push-ups. Our first move is a side plank with toe taps. You will do all reps on one side and then switch to the other. Your side plank can be done from your toes or your knees. You can also do it from your forearm or straight arm. Pick what's most comfortable for you. You're going to lift that hip up in the air, set it down, roll back slightly back on that butt cheek, and raise both legs up in the air. One modification here is to lift the top leg only. Once you finish all your reps on one side, just turn yourself around and start again. Ladies, we've made it to our last series, and this move right here is the VIP player of this workout. We have bear crawl pushbacks. These can be done from your toes or your knees. If you want, you start out in that bear crawl position where your knees hover over the mat. You want to think you have a string right on your tailbone that's pushing you back. You're going to come down on those elbows in the front and then lift back up. Again, this move can be done from your knees. Donkey kicks are next. This is our good old-fashioned donkey kick to the ceiling. You're going to be on your hands and knees. The most important thing with this is not to lean to one side or the other. Really keep your body centered towards the floor. Lift that working leg, your heel. Think about pushing out a ceiling tile, straight up kicking it out, nice and controlled. Be careful not to hyperextend the back. This is actually a very small lift in the back. Once you get to 25 on one leg, switch to the other. We have made it to our last move. We've got our fire hydrants. For this one, you're also going to stay in that tabletop position on your hands and knees. And this time, that bent knee is going to come out to the side. You did it, ladies. We're down to the cool down. Just a quick little stretch, give ourselves a high five, and start our day. Go ahead and push yourself back into child pose and just stretch. This time in your child pose, really push those arms forward, give yourself a full stretch right in those shoulders. Now we got cat-cows. You're gonna bring yourself all the way up, tuck that head, raise up through those shoulder blades, and then release down, bringing that head to look straight forward. Let's repeat that. Pull yourself all the way up, tucking that head. And release it back down. You did it, ladies.
Guys, you did it. And we were right at that 30-minute mark. Oh my goodness. Are you sweaty? I mean, like, we had so much company from this point. All right, guys, so come back to me next week. We'll have another workout. These are all about stuff that you can do at home in a small space. It's about finding some workouts that are highly effective and as quickly as possible, because I don't know about you, Mama, but I don't have a whole lot of time to be spending working out. So fast, easy-ish, limited equipment, home workouts that you can do with us. I think that's it. All right, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Stick around, hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified of some future workouts. And otherwise, go be awesome, guys. Bye.